Chargers with Charles Davis. As always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
So here's the Charger offense making their way out. And leading the charge, we get a look at their 6-year quarterback.
And this is a game for grit, determination, and somehow finding a way not to panic. What a horrible start for them. I mean, they haven't won a game yet. So now, as a quarterback, you're not just talking to your team. You've got to demonstrate to them what they need to do to win. He's got to be the leader by how he plays.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for second down. Now our first carry here for the running back. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Logan. Complete to Olave on the out route. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 34. He completes it to Olave. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red zone. First down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
This one taken in by Olave. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
Come on.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Superstar.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
And they are in rhythm on offense because of him. I mean, right now he's got everything going the way he wants to, finding the receivers the way he wants to, looking over defenses. No interceptions is the number I lock in on. Before a touchdown pass isn't so bad either.
Yeah, what a game he had last week.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the
2nd and 11. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That one good for 26 and a first down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Pass caught. It's Lane with it. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Complete to Jalen Lane. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the Chargers' 27.
Operating from the gun. Samuels.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Back to throw again. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. McPherson on for the point after. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Stopped by Garrett Williams. 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun. Samuels.
Come on, God.
Continues. Here's another one intercepted. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he first on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Gets the ball out to Judy on the comeback route. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
11 on the play. First down, Los Angeles.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
There we go on 2nd and 12. Olave holds it in. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 20-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
It's fucking unacceptable.
Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Logan. Throw left side complete. That's Rodriguez. It'll be a gain of 5. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun. Logan. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Evan McPherson on for the field goal. A 32-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And that will extend their lead.
Back-to-back fucking turnovers. Fucking back-to-back goddamn. This is bullshit. Meanwhile, this motherfucker running by himself.
Even further. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And now out comes Minnesota. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Here we go. Go.
They begin the drive with Robinson. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Hello.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
And the Vikings first down.
Looking to throw. Samuels. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
That's another.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
39-yard line.
Back to throw. Samuels. This complete to Langford. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Robinson up the middle. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Bijan Robinson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Vikings get a bit closer. Extra point running down the middle. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings move it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right? Not one that I've ever met. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
First down, Chargers.
Operating from the gun, Logan. This one swung out to Williams. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. So as they turn it over, we step aside. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. A tackle made by Boye Mafe.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 18-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Second down and 8. Operating from the gun, Logan. He's got his man.
Bullshit, man. He's supposed to be good corners I got. This is bullshit.
An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers add 6 to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Samuels. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Vikings first down.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Oh, motherfucker. Are you serious, yo? See, they did every play. Not my man. They did every fucking play.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. They'll look to throw again. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here.
Oh my fucking God!
They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Yo, come on, man. Yo.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
41-yard line.
First run now for Kyron Williams. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From the gun on 3rd down, Logan. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. On is the Chargers punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it. The Vikings going to take over now late in this first half. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Throwing to start the drive. Samuels. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. They'll look to throw here on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
2nd down and inches. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Vikings first down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Samuels. Oh,
nobody can hold on to no balls. Come on, man. Y'all niggas, man. Y'all motherfuckers, man.
Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports halftime. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Now the Vikings offense set to go to work to begin this 3rd quarter. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson.
No fucking block.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Back to throw. Samuels.
Get the fuck out of here. Yo, y'all
And he's
niggas,
brought
man.
down short.
This shit,
2 yards there, needed 4. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They're going to try and throw. That is caught. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
And the Vikings
on 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
10 more yards. That's another Vikings 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. From the 31, here's 2nd down and 8. And that falls to the ground.
Get the fuck out of here, y'all.
A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's another Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now 1st and 10 at the 11. Back to the ground with Robinson. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
It's a pickup of
2nd and 4. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough. Touchdown! From 4 yards out. And the Vikings are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. And they were terrific in the 1st half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've got to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Ready? Cowboy! Ready, go!
Operating from the gun, Logan. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Andre Sisco. And the Vikings will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
And the Vikings 1st down.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. And now they'll stop play here, at least momentarily. A member of the Vikings in some discomfort after that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 5. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Operating from the gun, Samuels.
Ricardo.
Fires one incomplete. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
They just been cheating.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Come on, man. They just going to rob me like this.
It's incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
On 4th down, Samuels. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And now this is going to depend on his spot. And they say he's just short. Well, they were 2 for 3 on 4th down tries. Now they're unsuccessful. That brings them down to 50%.
But that's a percentage you have to feel pretty good about. You know, 2 for 4, 2 for 3 before that, but finally get stopped again. That's okay. That's the type of team that'll keep pressing. In this situation, they'll continue to go for it.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. They're backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. On 3rd down, they drop to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. It'll go as a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a 4th down. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson.
Oh, y'all not blocking. What the fuck is y'all doing?
19-yard line. Looking to throw. Samuels.
Oh, come on, man. Come on.
Yeah, they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Logan. Got a man. It's Rodriguez. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 3rd and 2.
Looking to throw. Logan.
Oh,
He'll try to pick it up himself. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there. With his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Chargers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
Makes the score.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Now, this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard. But that is not the case as we play on here in this fourth quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Down the field, he's got Noel. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 27 yards there, a first down. And quickly, they get to the line.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. He finds his man, complete. That's Lane. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. And now they'll stop play here, at least momentarily. A member of the Vikings in some discomfort after that last play. They'll look to throw now on first down. As he throws there, incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete.
Get the ball in.
The offense on third down, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Samuels. And it's caught.
Come on, man.
Pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
5 yards. It's now 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept him out of the end zone there, this game's over.
Get the fuck.
Instead, it's
You know
still
what?
open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance. As we prepare for these games, we've noticed offensive coordinators.
Look at this fucking play. They gonna make sure I lose this game. Look at this fucking play. Nobody gets no. How ain't nobody gonna block for me, yo? They knock this nigga down like he was.
Have had an expanded playbook on 2-point conversion tries because they never know when they may have to use it during a game.
But that also means the defense probably has more for these situations too, right?
No doubt about it. I think for the most part, defenses will be aggressive on 2-point tries. They want to get after the offense and make them force the issue.
And here the defense wins. Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 now. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And that sack, it goes to Boye Mafe.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door jarring, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
And this will be incomplete.
Open.
Play on the football there, and it's second down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass.
Nobody can get
And
open.
allowed them to disrupt the play.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 65.
Looking to throw. Samuels. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Jalen Noel from 19 yards away. And the Vikings have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that as he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close. One-score game.
If I'm a defender,
Are you fucking
Jay
shitting?
on the other side of the ball said, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence.
Y'all
If
let
there's
this
any
nigga do a
hesitancy at all,
fucking pitch.
it could end up in
I
enemy's hands
fucking
again.
yards.
Drop those switch.
Williams.
What the
Will
fuck?
score. Touchdown, Chargers.
Yo, are you
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
a
And his guys will
fucking
take a
pitch for
10-point
64
lead.
yards?
After the touchdown, McPherson on to
man.
kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Vikings offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. They start on the ground with Robinson here. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Vikings! Bijan Robinson with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings are back within a score. Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
How you missed the
And a
time?
good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So out come the Chargers. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here.
Come on, y'all. What y'all doing?
And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. During that run, an injury here.
So bad.
He's got one of those big
Ridiculous
blockers in some discomfort. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Hey, check that.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw. Logan. And he comes back with one complete. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So all eyes on this Vikings offense. Down by a field goal. 1:52 to play. Their undefeated season, it's in danger unless they can score here as they've got a 1st and 10. And he'll take this one only up to about the 21.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save the timeout. Back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Again, it's Robinson. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. He'll look to throw. Pass caught. It's Lane with it. The Vikings going to signal for the 1st of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Here's 2nd down.
Ready, go!
Hand off now to Robinson. And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. And now the timeout call. So 5 seconds left, and a field goal would send us to overtime.
They did some bullshit. What's up?
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to potentially send us to overtime. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to tie things up in the final minute. And his kick is good. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that dial. And here in overtime, a quick reminder, the game no longer ends following an offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both sides will have the chance to possess the ball unless there's a defensive touchdown. In that case, the game will end right there. So 4 quarters couldn't settle a winner, and now the Chargers going to get the first opportunity here in OT as the kick is away.
Oh, my God.
Oh, he spins past him and into space. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44. Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at their own 44. Throwing to start the drive. Logan. The Vikings after it, and they get there for the sack. Boye Mafe able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. We'll play only the 1 overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on 2nd down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Giving 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. 3rd and long. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. From the gun on 3rd down. Logan. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. On is the Chargers punter now. On for a very important punt here in overtime. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And now out comes Minnesota. Well, their defense did the job, got off the field without giving up any points, and now, Charles, all they need here is a field goal, and they get the victory.
Yeah, and this is the way I love overtime. I'm one of those really, really old school guys that like sudden death right from the beginning. But we've got it now because any points wins the game. On defense, get a safety, a pick 6, fumble return, you can win it as well. So I'm really looking forward to this series and see how both sides play it.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll drop the throw. That's over the middle into the hands of Noel.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Back to throw here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46.
They'll run. This is Jaden Blue.
They created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there. It keeps them advancing the ball.
6-yard pickup.
Next score wins, but remember, this will be a tie if the period ends with no scoring as they work on 2nd down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play to force him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks. They've been moving the ball well, but this drive was in danger of stalling out. Fortunately, this is a nice throw here, and they're able to pick up a new set of downs.
Here we go.
Harris running straight ahead. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Now 2nd and 3. Now here's another carry for Harris. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
I'll be giving up respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up 1st downs.
Right there. Let's go now. Ready?
They hand this off to Harris. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that